Hello, Star Citizens. It's been a while. I have kind of been playing, enjoying the game post Invictus and all that. Trying to put together a few videos, but yeah, it's just been a pokey mess for a while. I really enjoyed playing as much as I would want to, and certainly nothing worth showing on screen. I mean, how many bunker missions can you do? How many trade runs can you do before people just like? Not that I'm bored. I enjoy the hell out of it. But yeah, I didn't even realize that today, or I guess yesterday technically, was the start of Alien Week. What that means is that I am ending up um, 41 people. Okay, so this is decent. I've ended up with a bunch of alien ships. I don't know if this is every player or how it works exactly. But yeah, let's take a look at our
Welcome
fleet, and we're
to
gonna do
the
some ship
ASOC vehicle
touring.
retrieval system.
So we've got up first the Banner Defender, then go a little further down, and there's a bunch of Esperia ships. You got the Blade, the Prowler, the Talon, and Talon Shrike. Pretty awesome. And then Vandal Scythe we've had already, which is interesting that that's not an Esperia ship. Oh, and we have the Apopa Nox, obviously, the little ground bike. But yeah, let's start up with the
Vehicle
Defender.
selected.
It's a popular ship. A
Stand
lot of
by.
people like it.
Your vehicle has been
Popular
delivered
in
to the following
combat,
location.
PvP, those kinds of things. Let's go take a look at it. At number 1. It's good too, because with the exception of the Scythe, I've never really flown around in any of these ships. They'll all be brand new to me. I really love the way the Talons look, but I hear that they're a little underpowered these days. Alright, here we go. Fortunately, we're kind of on the dark side. I wouldn't mind if we were in the sun somewhere. But yeah, let's take a look at the butt here. Really pretty, almost like pearlescent paint job. Definitely got some alien-looking drives on here. Landing gear. Just look at the detail. The attention to detail is pretty amazing. I don't even think I have this on the highest setting. I think I have this on high instead of highest. There we go. Very alien. Couple of weapons here. Even know what those are. More weapons here. 4 like size 2s or 3s maybe? Hard to tell. Yeah, flashy lights here. How cool is that? Alright, let's hop inside. I did see this once at the IAE in November, but not since then. Look at this, it is properly alien. It is just a little Geiger-esque, right? And these are built with human pilots in mind. So the actual Banu versions, I think, are a little different. But yeah, you look like you're in. I mean, this looks like a spine, right? Rib cage. You look like you're in a ship. I don't actually know which side is the pilot's side. This side, maybe? Alright, so you've got dual pilot seats. Those are really cool looking. This is your bed. So it sleeps too. I don't think there are any facilities of any kind. Gun rack. Oh, that's useful. Have a seat. Boot this sucker up. So we're off center here. We're going to be on the left side of the ship, over the left wing a little bit. Elevates you a bit, huh?
Systems activating. Systems on.
Very cool. So those are headlights. Alright, so let's take off. and these come out. See, it elongates. You get this really long, skinny ship profile. Quick. Not a lot of boost. I mean, I guess I haven't changed my power priorities or anything, but still.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, people seem to like this for fighting in bounties. Looks like I've got a 50-50 shield split. I don't even know what all this does. Oh. Cycle lock. Engine. Exit seat. Thing here? Oh yeah, there you go. Open and close exterior. Very cool. There. It's already went pretty far. Got arms to snap too. These are like cannons. Yeah, look how off-center we are. See the other cockpit over there. These are not auto-fire. I click it once, it just fires once. You can see why people probably like this. I don't know if the stock weapons are enjoyed or not. Guns are on. So they're cannons, size 2 cannons. Do they have missiles? 2. Almost. Yeah, I don't care about that. Or 4 missiles, 2 mounts. Very cool. Let's look at it with the lights on real quick. And then we'll head back and check out the other ships. Interested to see the blade, because I really like my scythe. Kind of dark in here. Come on. There we go, very blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. It's like storage. Everything I see that has this kind of pattern to it, I wonder if it's a door now. Cool. I don't know if anybody saw, also they teased a lot more about the Banu Merchantman, the gigantic 2,880 SCU cargo ship that's supposed to have like a built-in store or like merchant terminal, just a bunch of stuff like that. That basically, if you own this, you can set up your own shop. All right, where you at, Bajini? Very cool. Very green. Oh.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
What do these look like when you land? I like it's like a totally other view.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt and hold for your vessel to be scanned.
Watch out, Blackjack. No, not close enough. So they stay stationary, but if you turn, they turn with you, and if you're close enough to a like an object in space, you can crash into stuff. All right, come on.
All right. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
Very cool ship. Oh, look at that from the back. That's just nuts.
landing complete. Have a pleasant...
Systems off.
Have a pleasant, yeah. Ship's very dark. It's the thing I don't love about a lot of these ship interiors is it gets super dark, right? Like the constellation's like that. If the power's not on and you're in that like blue look at things, yeah, kind of dark. I also really like, look at how the stairs fold up, but I really like that the entrance is at the front of the ship. You can always just point it where you're going. That wouldn't be like a bad light mission runner or bunker runner, right? Because you can fly it around and throw a few boxes in there, drop some loot in there. You know, I know it's not the hugest inventory, but very nice. Very cool. Consider me Banu defended. Next up, I think, is the Blade, and then the Talons and the Prowler. Save the Prowler for last, because we'll probably just take it and do stuff. Maybe. Did I just go by a shop vendor who said hi? That's funny.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, store that. Most of my ships aren't here at Beijing. I keep them at Arc L1, where I try to do most of my missions. Alright, so got the Herald here. Alright, let's do the Blade.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
A light fighter, whereas
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Considered medium. Alright, back to pad 1. This should be a ship. I'm looking forward to this one. I really enjoyed the Scythe. Well, I like the Scythe because it's not symmetrical, right? It's kind of a... You know, one day you'll be able to use that big blade on it to actually attack ships. Oh, this is small. Very similar tail, but it doesn't have thrust vectoring that the other one does. It does have a lot of little, right, I think these are engine nozzles here, right, so it's still got a lot of maneuverability as far as I know. So it definitely comes out to a point. Where are the guns, though? Got the, do you have the size 2s under here? Are they built in? Oh, there's guns. Okay, so there's like a cannon and a laser, maybe? How do we get it? Same way as the other? Yeah, looks like it. Always enter from underneath. Ooh, there's some more lights on this one whenever it opens up. That's pretty. Oh, yeah, this looks like you're flying a Cylon, really. I mean, the other one does too, but this looks... If you've seen the episode where Starbuck actually, like, gets inside of a Cylon Raider. So what are we looking at? Wasp and Warlord cannons. Let's get ourselves at least a little bit in the light here. Not gonna be like bright, but I can kind of come down. I love this red color, it looks so good. Alright, so landing gear. Oh, there it is. Widens everything out a little bit. Puts these little antenna up top. Oh, she's super maneuverable. Cruising speed's around 200. Sorry, I'm still wearing armor. I was going to say I could probably just blow myself up to get out of places. That's pretty quick. Okay, we're out of the no-fire zone. So warlords are... energy cannons. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at me in there. This is a really small ship. Looks like a decent amount of firepower. I'm not sure what size these are. So, yeah. And there are some issues I can see related to the MFDs overlapping the HUD here. What are we looking at? If I'm going to power... Let's do this one. I don't need double. No, that's not the menu. Weapons. We've got... yeah, cannons and repeaters. Pretty good amount of fire. And we've got 8 Arrow 1 missiles. Alright, so none of these are really big missile ships. Which is fine. I guess the Shrike can show us that. This is a fun ship. This will be good. I think you can just buy this in-game. I forget, it's the Glaive you can't buy anywhere. And the Scythe you can't buy anywhere right now. But you can buy the Blade, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's get a little closer. I don't have a good indicator of where the blue zone is, so to speak, the maneuverability zone. As I turn on my autopilot here.
Hello,
Really cool.
and thank you for contacting EDL Landing. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Should have the same red light. Rev Gamer, 1988. Wait, blow up. Doesn't it? I don't know. Can you land, please? Alright. Pretty cool. Definitely enjoy the Vandal ships. Obviously, they're going to put a lot of thought into those because they're going to be the bad guy ships in Squadron 42 and all that. Yeah, I don't even know what else we're going to get on Alien Week. Are there other alien ships I'm not thinking about? I think that's mostly all of them, unless there's a couple other... maybe there's going to be some alien weapons or outfits? I don't know. But yeah, so people are able to buy the Banu Merchantman right now. What, $600? It's a bit much, honestly. Probably should have just done this at Arc Corp. Well, no, because then you could be in the dark as well.
Welcome to the ASOP
By which I
vehicle
mean Area
retrieval
18,
system.
sorry. That's ambiguous. Alright, so Blade is done, store that. Let's grab the Talon. Apparently these are
Vehicle
identical.
selected.
It's just that the
Stand by.
Shrike has more missiles.
Your vehicle has been
That too?
delivered to this...
Let's take a look. Suppose I should do more bounty hunting. Give me a reason to use these ships more, but I just tend to prefer the FPS stuff if I want to do combat. Unless it's like one of those big events like, Threat or whatever, where you're you know, Ninetales Lockdown, any of that's been pretty fun. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, because I load my wildwood armor. Which you can't get very easily anymore. Oh yeah, looks like a bird. Does it have any, like, manipulables in here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, it is a light fighter, right? This looks so cool. Look at the beak. And what are we using for weapons? Looks like cannon. Right? Is that, or that, okay. It almost looks like a railgun. Couple of missiles. Is that it? That might be it. So we can get in from the front. Get in from the front somewhere. No? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Enter pilot seat. Let's turn off my flashlight. Oh. That's cool. Nope, can't turn this off. Hopefully it doesn't produce a miserable glare.
Systems
Oh,
activating.
that's right. These are all fully enclosed. Yes, it's just lightning strikes. So those size 1s? Those are size 1s. Oh, so it powers. Look at that. It does look like a bird, though. How cool is that? Not on top. Nope. So it's just those two guns, huh? I guess I see why people say they're underground. Oh, it's pretty, though.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Pretty quick. We'll have 1,000 here. The HUD almost reminds me of the one from the Nomad. Yeah, I guess these are cannons. That's it. You got some missiles. Does it do anything if we do missile mode? No, because they're just sitting on the bottom of the ship there. It's a good ship to look at. Right, we'll head back. Last ship is the Prowler. The other Shrike is identical, as far as I can tell. It just has a bunch of missiles on it. Wow, look at that. It doesn't slow down too fast. Yeah, it's just got these little retro thrusters in the front. So cool looking. About to get daylight. Oh, look at that. The wings are translucent. What? Why would that even be a thing? But it is. It's pretty, that's why. Okay. Fairly maneuverable. Obviously, Yaw is having a hard time.
Hello,
Yeah,
and
really.
thank you for contacting EDO
Like
Landing
a
Assist.
mother effer. Alright. Land me, baby. I'm yours.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Here, I made it.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
That's so cool. Let's watch it from the interior view this time. Nice. The benefit of this ship is it's pretty. It's really neat. Pilot is fully enclosed now. Ostensibly more protected from, I don't know, getting shot. Put armor plating all around him rather than, you know, windows. Alright, let's check out the Prowler. Since I'm wearing combat gear, we can fly it out and actually use it as a landing ship. And I don't know, maybe a trade run or two. Thinking about some multi-stop trades. Let's see how it goes. I gotta go over to Arc L1 and get my, what do you call it? My Hercules, though. C2. Probably should not have stepped out immediately.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
It's asking for it. Alright, store that. Get the Prowler on the pad.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
one.
location.
Ooh, so it's small enough to fit on pad 1, so it's like a cutlass sized almost. Yeah. I remember this thing feeling big though. Maybe just because it's kind of vertical and it's like 2 decks. I don't remember exactly. It's an intimidating ship. There aren't a lot of good feeling dropships in game, right? Like you got the Cutlass Steel, which is almost a meme. The Valkyrie, the Harbinger, I think is the dropship variant. Look at this. It's like an evil shrimp. Crawdad, a prawn. It's got all these hatches. Each of these is for a dropship versus, right? So you got 4 on 4, and a ladder at the front, ladder at the back. Look at these. Some extra nacellage here. So the arms come down and act as landing gear. Look at these, got these stubby little things on them. They're not like these huge. But they have a lot of points of contact, does it? And yeah, similar beak to the other one. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to have the virtual cockpit too. Let's enter from the back. So these are supposed to be Gravlevs, that kind of like what you find on the bikes. So the idea is eventually you can take this thing and run it like it's one of the maglev or one of the gravity lev bikes. You can take it down and do it right above ground level, and it just cruises just like a dragonfly or whatever. When I open this, there it is. Alright. There's the ramp. Yes, it's properly alien feeling. Door closed. I like that too, because it's kind of a protected ramp. You're not going to get shot on the sides. Got 2 seats here for exiting the back, and then you've got 4 seats, 4 harnesses in the middle that you can use to exit in and out these side doors. Close door. maybe not. This is the pilot's chair. Co-pilot seat. Interesting. Oh, that's right. There's this ladder. Look, you got more jump seats here. You can deliver so many troops in here. Alright, look at this ladder. Suitably alien feeling. No, no amenities. Right, it's on its floor. You're gonna operate out of a larger ship. Look at these. Look at the seats. They almost look like claw marks or something. Plumage? I don't know. Alright, so what do we have? Deadbolt 4, lightning strike. More cannons again, I guess.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Good visibility. Shields boot up. Front and back shields. Obviously some human components bolted on here. Yeah, look at this thing. This is cool looking. Oh, wow, those are some big cannons. Where are the little ones? Oh, up top. Just probably have a remote turret when the co-pilot's in there. Be my guess. Good missiles? No, doesn't appear to be. Yeah, let's take a bunker mission. So we got 12 missions available. Alright, so let's do dangerous threat. Arc Corp processing on Walla. Take it, and of course, a call to arms. You know why sometimes it's giving me two external view options and sometimes it's not. Alright, landing gear up. Yeah, there you are. There it is. Oh, it's so menacing. I love it. This is a cool ship. If you saw this coming full of enemies, you would be like, shoot it down, please. Shoot it down. Don't let it get here. Ooh, it flies like a big ship, though. A little bit like the Connie. How fast is it? Not that fast. 900. 1,000. Yeah, 1,100, 1,200. Okay. 1115 or so. Units are lined up nicely this morning. Let us jump. Not jumping. Sneakily below the horizon? What are we doing here? Yeah, it wants me to do the orbital marker. Okay, fine. Even though I think I have clear shot, we'll do the orbital marker. This is a cool ship. I wouldn't mind using this ship for a lot of missions. Talons here do not, or the wings here are not translucent in any way. Because it's supposed to be pretty heavy duty. You know, putting the engines way out on the wings like that has got to lead to a lot of stresses. Already in VTOL mode, right? Okay.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear up. Some would consider unnatural.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh. Whoa, wait a minute, what? It's got its own quantum travel. And that looks more or less the same. But this, wow, that's cool. Deadbolt 4s with 180. So are these...
Quantum travel complete.
Oh yeah, they're physical cannons. Laser cannons, and then just big fuck you cannons. Alright, great. Get some beauty shots here, cruising in low over the terrain on Walla.
Quantum travel engaged.
Is my door still open on the side? No. Maybe? Did it close? Yeah, it closed. Okay. Probably when I quantum jumped.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, she is kind of slow and unwieldy. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I'll have to be careful when flying low. Without an altimeter. Ah. There you go. Coming in hot. Looks like it stops pretty effectively though, because the engines just change their thrust direction. So here is the processing center. Don't appear to be getting shot. I don't know if that's good or bad. But we'll still come back to the, we're here. It's because we're struggling with the weather? What's going on here? This thing's real sluggish right now. Come on, let me down. I don't think Walla had that much atmosphere to cause me any issues today. Alright, let's go forward a little bit. Yeah, look at that wind. We just happen to have landed in a real big-ass windstorm, that's all, folks. Oh, I love that, how the arms touch down first. It's kind of flex. Alright, let's cut the engines. What happens if I open exterior? Oh yeah, it opens everything. Pretty quick open close. Alright, so engines are off. We'll leave the exterior open. I don't care. Let's go get ourselves into some trouble. So I guess the only problem being that it's probably not the fastest to get down from the pilot seat. Really got a co-pilot though. Oh yeah, look, everything's on, so the co-pilot's in here. Alright, and then, yeah, this ladder. Go out this way? Yeah. You get into this thing. Guess it's meant for exiting. When you go inside, you go in the ramp. Yeah, see what I like about this ramp is you're pretty well protected. Right, so if you're coming in or out the back, nobody except what's directly in front of you is going to be able to shoot you, right? Got these big armored things over here, and then you get down here and you can kind of start, you know, crouching, returning fire, and you're in the shield envelope, of course, too. Cool. Very, very cool looking ship. Just nuts. That reminds me, hold on, there's a setting here. Stay with me. Ship entries labeled. Well, that was supposed to be no. We'll see. Maybe they're just because they're already up. When we get further away, they'll disappear. Maybe? I don't know. It's a cool looking little place. I've been here in the daytime before. What do I have? Salvo frag pistol, E4, AO3. Reasonable amounts of ammo for everything. I'm a little worried that this is going to glitch out. A lot of these dangerous threat missions have been the timer doesn't start. I don't know why. This happens. And we'll see if we get unlucky. Yep, we're good. Easy 90k. Let's see what we got in our loot box. Railgun. 2 arms. That was weird. Oh, no railgun for you, Quade. Any other boxes for me? Care a lot less about any of this. Are you ready, pal? 5 seconds. I showed off the rank 5 wave mission here. I don't know if I have or not. I must have. I must have done this here. I don't know. People post these videos and they're like, oh, these are really hard to get. Right, nobody up top. Right? Yeah, they're all downstairs somewhere. Great. Let's go take them out. Shooting my guys in the back, are you? Yeah, still a bit phlegmy after my illness. That's what they call it. Long COVID. Yeah. I just checked there. Hear that knife? That's right, I killed him. If you have a knife equipped and you do the takedown move, it stabs him to death. Come on out. That's right, I killed you by shooting your arms off, basically. Hello. I would like your magazine, please. That's not actually what I wanted to do. Go here. Go there. Go there. And actually, I don't need to split it. Let's do it like that. Group 5 0. Good. Keep my eyes open. Yeah, that's just the Arl helmet. Sometimes these guys spawn in with some really cool helmetage. Yeah, they'll die pretty quickly. And for guards, they're just really not effective. Alright, I think that's it for that door. I know he's like right behind there. Stabbed right in the chest. So sometimes you get him in the neck, sometimes you stab him in the through the ribs. You are not prepared. I love that you can just insta-kill guys like this. It's so absurdly OP. He's wearing big-ass heavy armor. I could see doing some kind of takedown move that incapacitates them, but I think, like, just a knife that just goes through their chest when they're wearing, like, this big plated armor, it doesn't. I mean, look at this. Where's the final girl? Come on. You're a deranged killer and I'm hunting you. Hey, buddy? Hey, slow-mo? There are bad guys here. And he's dead. I should probably be a little more careful with that, because I've done this and they've clipped me through things. Alright, let's go back downstairs. So what I'm looking for is you can get some guys that spawn with a Pembroke helmet. Like a custom modified bad guy Pembroke helmet, which is cool to me. Which I think sometimes these guys do, right? But this looks like the Defiance machine gun. Oh, or some of these? I'll take the machine gun back with me. We're done here. Got myself up a little. What's in here? Anything I care about? Yeah, I like the scalpel, don't get me wrong. My other gun. That is how the new wound system is supposed to work. But not much better. Not instantly incapacitated and constantly bleeding out. I heard you. You can't.
Down with it!
Where is he? Heard him behind me somewhere. Somebody's still inside. Remaining. Way upstairs. Out of ammo here. Here? Nope. Alright. that gives me some time to do a couple more of these, full there too. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop as many as possible. Drop that for 2. 5. That's 1. 2. I'll grab your med pen to replace the one that I lost. How nice that they carry med pens these days. And we're ready for the next wave. Jesus. There's a lot of hits. I saw you. Glitchy. You're not dead. The same guy or different guy? You know, if they were just a little quicker on the draw, they'd probably have shot me a bunch more by now.
Cover sucks!
You dead? Get him, guards.
Displacing!
Alright, looks like the guards getting some work done. We have one good guard in this mix, which I'm happy about. One left. Get him, guard. I see him. He's got machine gun too. Don't suppose I can fit any more of these on. 2. Put my last frag pistol round in there. Drop a neat. Too cluttered, huh? Too cluttered. Alright. Already have a bunch of that Arden SL stuff. I mean, it's not hard to get. Well, kicking ass and taking names over there, pal. Last guard to survive. Is he over here? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Good work. No, he's just got the regular helmet. What this guy? And we got the Pembroke. No. Take your machine gun, though. Can't put it away, fortunately, but it's okay. Well, mission accomplished for the Prowler. These guys are already gone. Arden. Yeah, they despawn so quickly now. Pembroke? No. Pembroke? No. Lines. Okie doke. Back to the Prowler. I didn't notice if the Prowler's weapon racks. It makes sense if it did. I'm really glad that the Arc Corp bunkers are, one, working again, and two, have navigation markers. So that was a big problem before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm finding bunkers, although the enemies are a little more responsive, they're taking cover, they're trying to, you know, close in on your position better. It's not, that's cool. It's not like they're, you know, impossible to kill. Yeah, right there. Down a little bit. Boom. You know, that's the hardest bunker mission there is, the most enemies. I guess sometimes the drug ones are harder because there's more guys to rush you. No guards. I'm surprised the guards survive, though. They often do not. Scary. Yeah, okay, that got rid of all those little buttons about where the entryway was. Alright, so let's look around real quick. Yeah, my lights are on. Oh yeah, there's a weapon holster right there and there. Oh yeah, and then there's one next to each door. Yeah, so you ready up, place your weapon, grab it on the way out. Pretty cool. What are we talking about for internal storage space? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright. Oops. Yeah. Here, these can stay in there. That's fine. Just leave them in the Prowler, since I don't think I keep this ship forever. It's just for Alien Week. And have fun. Alright, so, actually, before I do that... Alright, no injury detected. And, I actually want to do something here real quick. Let's get my snack on. Hunger fixed up here. Crunch, good. Inventory loading still takes a bit of time. What is this? Mr. Fizz. Fizz Extra, Fizz Cola, Fizzy Pips, whatever it is. Pips A20 energy drink. Oh, really? 1% off? Eh. Right. Helmet's back on. Good to go.
Engines on.
That sounds cool. Love it. Freaking love it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ship. Altimeter's broken. Like every ship these days. Alright, let's go get the Herc. Let's do a trade with him. Let's enjoy our fancy quantum travel effect.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, that is cool. So do we see that effect here? Oh, we do. Man, how freaking awesome is that? Just little changes like that make it so neat, right? It's like, hey, you're flying an alien ship, so your quantum drive is gonna be different. In addition to having no windows. Not the fastest quantum travel. Not that. But there you go. You know, this would make a good, like, wallpaper engine. It just loops like this. Yeah, I've got to get involved in some bigger work stuff, because it'd be really fun to... He just flashed in my face. It would be really, really fun. That wasn't the best exiting thing. But yeah, it'd be really fun to use this as a proper dropship.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And I think for Pileus Libertas, the Drake still makes more sense for us. It's cheap. It's me. You know, we're not the we're not the Milsig group, right? We're the group that is like, slap some guns on it. Let's go. Get your shit together. Let's fly. Yeah, sorry, I'm not pausing or cutting out very much. I know we're an hour into this thing and I haven't done anything fancy yet, but I mean, I guess we just did a bunker.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying just kind of the atmosphere, the mode of all.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Which one is it? From yeah, it just does look predatory. Although I like the paint job on that body. Nice, it has decent vertical. Let's open her up.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, my stay. It's pleasant. Make sure we bring stuff over from our vehicle here. Oh, no, it's not. You can stay in the vehicle. I don't know what here eventually happens to that. Okay. Let's head down the ramp. Yeah, this is a very singular purpose ship, right? It's not going to do anything else. It's going to keep... What is that? There's 4 and 4, that's 8, and then there's 4 drop seats in the back. That's 12, and I think there's 4 right behind the co-pilot. That's a pretty good number of units. I don't know how you'd get into an enemy ship, right? The Legionnaire that they just teased, I think that's what it's called, actually like has the ship entrance capability. I don't know how you do that with the Prowler. Although I guess because it has the grav lift stuff, it is more of like a ground insertion dropship rather than like a boarding ship. It'd be fun to have some alien type boarding ships.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, so let's store this sucker. I'll just keep the same outfit I've got on. Don't really need anything fancy here. So let's take my... wait. Oh, it's an Orison. Oh, we ain't gonna be trading anytime soon. We gotta wait a while. Scythe is here. Yeah, these duplicates are annoying to deal with. You know what? I need to go to Orson actually. Okay, so here's I tried. You know what? I'm just gonna pause it and get myself over there real quick, and then worry about the rest of it at a later date. I'll see y'all in a moment, and then once I get myself sorted, we'll commence the trade run. Let me explain while we're in quantum travel here. I just picked up a ship I don't mind claiming later because I've got nothing going on with the Connie at the moment. I like this ship a lot, though. I'm glad I have it. It's just fun to try a lot of different things, like the Prowler. Anyway, so I was trying to do some trade the other day, and I ran into this weird bug where I had bought, you know, a full load of Laranite and astatine and some other stuff, and I was flying it around, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go to New Babbage. I haven't been there in a long time, and it's got the best prices at the moment for, like, 2 of the 3 things I had in my hold. And so I went over there. I could not find it on my terminal at all. Like, I landed it, you know, stored it at the thing, but when I went to sell, I just couldn't find it. I couldn't buy anything to it, I couldn't sell anything from it, like, just weird stuff like that. Right, so I was... but the other thing I had done is I had filled it all with the leftover ship components that I had stripped off of all the duplicate ships. There's like a couple 100,000 in items there that I could sell. So I wanted to do that. Couldn't get it to show up, so I was like, okay, where am I going to go next? Like, well, I have this hold full of stuff. Lorville is, you know, probably the closest, but I ended up going to Orison because I knew that it had, on the surface, a place where I could also sell the ship parts, right? There's nowhere in Lorville where you can sell your quantum drives and shield generators and all that. So I was like, great, we'll go to Orison. Get to Orison, still couldn't see it. And then when I went back to, you know, landed, of course, you have to store the ship there. There's nowhere you could just dump your ship in Orison. And still couldn't sell anything from the ship. Still couldn't see it as a destination to buy anything to the ship. Right, lots of problems. And then when I went to retrieve the ship, I was going to take it back to Area 18, and it wouldn't let me retrieve the ship, and then it listed it as unknown. It was like a big problem. But after another play session, I noticed it was there, and it was listed as stored at Orison. So maybe the game has located my Hercules properly, and it is now local, and I can use it to you know, sell some stuff. So it might even be lucky enough to have it full of stuff I can sell at the TTD. If not, I can actually still sell all of the components inside, and then I will commence my trade run. Here's our goal for the trade run. So we're going to go to Microtech, as always. We're going to buy the medical supplies at Calliope and Clio. But instead of just flying them straight to Orison, we're going to do some intermediate selling, which we don't usually do. We're going to go actually here to Hurston, right? The normal spots on Ariel, Bezdek, and Lathan. Sell a few of our medical supplies and stems if we can find them. Buy Laranite and other goods. And then we'll go to Arc Corp and so on and so forth. So that's kind of the plan for that. Apologies, the dog in the background. Having some dreams. Very active dreamer, this pup. Don't need job opportunities or anything like that. Cooldown's almost done. Okay, get ourselves into Orison. Bit of a long flight. Constellation's such a cool ship. It feels a bit underwhelming sometimes now that there's all these other ships in the game, but given that it was like one of the OG, if not endgame ships, I think most players would want to use this ship, right? It's like the Python or the Crate in Elite. It's like the, I don't know what a comparable ship is in the game because I don't play any others right now. QT is really loud at the moment. There's my knife I've been stabbing people with. Nothing beats the bunker life, like stabbing folks with a bunker knife. Unfortunately, it means you can't have your med gun and your tractor beam equipped at the same time. They're mutually exclusive. Glad it's daytime. So coming in between the cloud layers. Thickest cloud bands, I should say. Boost ourselves in for a little bit. I do have the volumetric clouds on at medium. I can't not have the beauty of this place. I'm really excited for the upcoming Siege of Hurston. So that shouldn't be, like, too long from now. The whole deal is they've just released it to the Evocati patch group. They had such performance issues, and if you find people who found it in the previous PTU iteration, they said, like, it was really hard to complete, they had all sorts of glitches, crashes, other issues. And then when they ran it on the live servers accidentally, it broke stuff. So even though they intended the siege to happen simultaneously with Fleet Week, I think, or as soon as Fleet Week concluded, there was going to be the attack, or whatever you want to call it. It didn't quite work out, though, which is fine. I'd rather it worked than be a disappointing experience. So, yeah, it's in testing. Evocati has a NDA, right? You have to be really special to be Evocati. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, actually. Probably spend $20,000 or something. But that'll quickly go from Evocati to the regular test universe, and then we'll probably see a lot more videos about it, whether or not it works right, how to outfit yourself, all that good stuff. Took my altimeter's actually working this time. All right, let's get closer again. Fuel. I don't think I realized I was that low in quantum, too. Quantanium fuel. Should be pretty close now.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Having the one button push to request landing is so nice. I mean, one of the reasons I like the Connie is because you have the MFD, you can do it.
Please proceed to assign landing
Right
bay.
here at the middle of the screen. Assign landing bay. This is actually a hanger, like a horizontal hanger rather than a vertical entry hanger. That's interesting. I've never done that with this ship. I didn't know it was small enough, but of course it's its own deal. Love watching all the thrust nozzles work on this thing. Bring it out a little bit, come in low. Like here. Nice. Fusion alert, yeah, a little high up. Get close to the front though. Complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Are we closing my bay here? Yeah, they are. Alright, let's make sure we get refueled here. Or not. I don't know. I'm going to end up claiming it anyway. Flying the Hercules out of here. Alright, and if all the gear from the Hercules is gone, that's fine. And in cheese that, you know, they duplicated my ships because their game needs help. So I don't mind selling it, but obviously it's not anything I've really earned. Right, let's get ourselves down to the hangar. Sorry, the spaceport. Okay. Well, that was almost really scary. Sometimes that happens and it knocks you through the planet. Okay. That's cool. I didn't realize that the Connies could come in on the horizontal hangar side. Sorry if there's a little stutter. I haven't been here in a while in the game. I probably forgot those
Welcome
textures or whatever.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, so it is here. It is stored. It is here. Good to know. Notice I don't have the Scorpius anymore.
Be sure to explore and discover all Hurston has to
Please
offer.
visit
With so much to see and do, Crusader is a journey.
I do like these outfits. They're growing on me. I used to not really like the Artemix styles. But I think having some that are more color. Is that a person dressed up with him? The Drake Defense Con stuff is still here. It's fun. It's obviously closed now. Typical Drake would probably
Hi.
not,
Let me know if there's anything I can help
you know, build everything up. Or what am I trying to say? Like, they wouldn't clean up their stuff very quickly or effectively because they're a big mess. The whole vibe of that defense con was hilarious, where it's like, when all the military is gone, who's going to defend you on your trade run? Like, they're playing both sides. Like, obviously, there's ships that are really popular with, like, privateers and pirates and stuff. Alright, so what I want to do is actually go to Providence platform first. My big worry is that somehow it wiped all that stuff out. And again, it's not that big, but it'd be nice if I did. Yeah, I know, launch week is done. It's almost 3 weeks ago now. So you could still fly out to the expo hall, too. It's funny. Bye! Yeah, Hurston's really growing on me too. I don't know, actually everywhere in this game I'm
The
enjoying
next
quite a
shuttle
bit.
is approaching the station.
Arc Corp I think is like probably the least nice of all the places now. Like, it's actually kind of small, but it takes a while to get around. People
Last call for
don't tend to
passengers.
play a lot
The
in
shuttle
Arc
is
Corp
preparing to
in
depart.
Area 18. But I just happen to really like it. What are these?
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be
Magic
departing.
floating beans? What is this? Yeah, I don't know where my home's going to be in a little while. I like that these ships sort of have the MSR look to them. I mean, honestly, in the end, my home should be on my ship. Right, like the 400i, I should probably just make that, like, a goal to get up to the... Ooh, I just clipped through that thing. Get up to the 400i and go from there. My rates are holding up nicely, it's good. Occasional stutter as things load in, but I'm not getting some massive frame jank. I say as frame jank finally does cut in. Flying through mist, what can I say? How do you get around that if you don't have a top of the line GPU and all that?
Approaching next station. If this is your stop,
Sunrise
please
or
prepare
sunset
to
team, I don't know which.
Last call for
Yeah,
passengers.
it's just, look at all these
The shuttle is
smoke
preparing
effects
to
and
depart.
stuff that are out here. It's just kind of...
Stand by for
What else are you gonna
platform
do?
elevation correction.
Alright, so let's go over to Cousin Crow's. Which I think we can cut through here. Yeah, that's how that works. There's a stairway somewhere that we take?
Platform elevation correction is
Or did I go too far? I think it's right under that. Maybe? Just gonna ignore that glitch. Also not get run over by the autonomous cargo loading device. I'm really excited for when the cargo
I would like
gameplay
to
comes
ask
in.
everyone to join me in wishing hearty congrats to all of this month's star-level workers. Be proud of yourselves.
Be proud of yourselves, citizen. No, this is not the right way. It's back over here. There's another entrance. I forget how to get to these places sometimes, as is obvious. Does this thing actually go anywhere? Like, should I ride this for a little while and just see what happens? Okay, it's down here, right? Go down, over. Oh. Here? Yeah, this is it. It's down here. Cousin Chris. There are signs I should read. Oh, did I just run right by this? Get your act together. All to figure out if I have any actual stuff that I have to deal with on the vending side of things. Ooh, stutter, stutter, stutter.
Hi.
Shop now.
This platform will be undergoing
We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell from Satyr C2 Hercules. Oh, I do have things. Okay. I can only sell the Quadricel and the FR76 apparently. Let's see what happens if I quick sell. Yeah, it's 10 and 20,000 each. Why not? I thought I had more than just those two. Maybe I have to go... I think I have some weapons and stuff on there. I don't know. Not again, anything. We can buy here. Yeah, they do sell weapons. I don't know. I don't know, team. I don't know exactly how all this works.
Welcome back.
Get some water. Good money though. I'm up at 5.3 million.
Nice choice.
Very happy about that. There's nothing left here. Yeah, consider a character reset. So all the stuff I had in Orson wasn't here anymore. Yeah, I don't know where to sell all the crap in my Herc. But I'm glad it's here, and it has its inventory. That's all a really good sign. We'll make our way over to the other platform, and see if I have any cargo on it. Go this way. Scrolling. Yeah, just cut along here. No. Down, Quade, down. Good. Quade. I mean, I guess I could try to glitch through it. You can take like a hospital gown, place it down, it'll glitch through here. Interesting. Alright. Very pretty. Sunrise, sunset, still don't know.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Well, I'd better hurry up and get on the next shuttle as it approaches the station.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Timing. Ah, look, still got the magic beans.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Yeah, still a bit more stuttered than I'd like. Of course, it is so hard.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I mean, it will chill out in a little bit, right? But it just is so much stuff to look in. Deal with. Just so pretty.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Utopia. Utopia, everybody. Utopia. Which kind of means like no place, because it's not real, and you can't have a utopia. And every time utopia is created, it's actually a kind of satire. Where you read about utopia in fiction. Satirical. It's always not a utopia. It's always full of evil. You know, at least, like, Lorville's pretty honest about... I should say Hurston's pretty honest about just being, like, a big mining conglomerate. Alright, what can we sell? Apparently I got nothing to sell from the Hercules. Okay. So that didn't happen last time. That's alright. Why am I 97 health? Keep me healed. You know, running and jumping in a dumb way. I don't know. But, alright. So what we'll do is, I'm gonna go get the Herc, fly it out to, I want to go to Providence Platform, I want to go to the spaceport. Fly it out to Microtech. Oh no, come on. Don't leap. Platform. I gotta wait a whole minute 30. Alright. I know that they were, like, really excited about how they put these offices in there. It's like, look, it's an office, but come on, this doesn't... Why is this angled in such a way that it looks like the office is at a, like, 30-degree angle? Right? Like, that looks okay over there. You can see some things. There's also, obviously, like, just some tiling. Perspective's gotten weird, that's all I'm saying. Alright, so I'll resume when we get down to the ground bases to buy our med supplies and stims and begin making our rotation on our trade route today. Into Calliope in the research post here. Can't quite see it through the pea soup, but it should pop up any moment now. Somebody's out here with a nomad as well. Keep our eyes open for players. He's probably just looting stuff or doing like trade. There it is. not sure if he's going to be on one of the paths or not. So we'll probably just set down nearby. Yeah, I'll just set down to the left there. Smooshing anybody's nomad, you know. Not too bad of a bobble today.
Engines off.
And let me show you what I was talking about in my inventory here. Get our vehicle. Right, so I got all this gear. In fact, it fills up 13% of my internal storage. Stuff that I just don't need and want to sell. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, besides just try to keep selling it every little bit by bit. Take it to a station that I know has both a center mass and a, well, the other thing that sells the gear. We'll see. So the deal here is you buy some stems, as many as you can. You buy some med kits as many as you can. Those have pretty good profit margins, and then you exchange them bit by bit for laranite and other stuff as you make your sales. So I'm going to actually just get back on the ship here, just because I know there's a player potentially around. Doesn't look like he's in his ship. He might be running around here looking at loot boxes. He might be waiting on cargo. I don't know exactly what. Hey, hurry. Right here. Not be here at all. Maybe he bumped off, died. Alright, so Hercules, what are we gonna buy? Stems, how many are we gonna buy? I don't know. 200 maybe? Close as possible. That's fine. 202, got it. Yep, I do hear somebody going around. Yay. Med supplies, how many we got here? Max stock is 300. I do want more medical supplies, so what I'm gonna do... Probably... I see it's been here. When this happens, you just wait. Yes, it kicked me out. But, yeah, it's not gonna loot it. That's fine, but you just want to wait. You don't want to, like, rush the process, or you'll get that inventory bug. Hey, your computer's over.
Something I can help you with.
Are you a ghost?
All right. Place it here.
Come on, cycle. Alright, let's go over to the other place, get the rest of our medical supplies, because the stems are a little bit of profit, but they're not a lot. Fuck off, admin officer. I don't want to do anything to do with you. Come on. That guy's nomad still here? I love the nomad because it hovers. Come on. See? It's a little hover skill. You can change the weapons out, too. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Let's not get killed by the elevator, Quade. I'll see you at the next location. I don't spend enough time over in Microtech. It's just some cool planets. And craters on here. Ain't great. mess with the sound effects. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any players on this one. Gonna spend time landing on the pads. Let's land on the little pad though. It's closer to where we're gonna actually getting in and out. Come on, don't bobble too bad. Getting better at it. That's not perfect.
Engines off.
Alright, hopefully we can get the rest of the med supplies. Make sure these doors are working for us here. Little get smart intro. Through a bunch of doors all day long. It's not like that slow to get in and out of the ship, but I do feel like there's just a lot of pause. Wait. Cargo all loaded up. Stims and med supplies. I think a growing boy needs. This is a nice planet. That's oddly angular. Beyond that, good planet. Wow, not a lot. Medical supplies. Somebody else must be doing this trade. Doesn't bode well. Try the third location, maybe. Or we can just get another 151 stems and see what happens. We're down to 4.698. We're at 5.389. All the loot boxes have vanished. So somebody was just here. They're beating us to it. This is the difficulty with trade in the game right now. Why I can't wait for the cargo refactor. Because one, they're just adding a bunch more commodities. But two, they're going to fix some of the supply and demand issues. Where like you're constantly competing against everybody else in the entire universe for the same set of 5,000 SCU of med supplies. But whatever. There's madness to my method. Maybe. I don't know. I've heard that this is good. I tend to prefer just straight up like loading it based on profit, right? So you get laranite and astatine and titanium and diamonds and all that stuff. Or just a big med supply run, because it pays the best yield on med supplies. Yeah, beyond that, I don't know if there's, I don't know if these other approaches work. I mean, it's not going to be zero profit. But will it be worth the time invested? Let's keep the servers busy, you know?
Engines on.
Okay, Hurston, Ariel, we can start at Bezdek, then go to Lathan. See you there. Alright, Bezdek. Actually, I want to look through this thing real quick, because we need some more food. Just gonna grab an extra water. Ooh, pink flavors. I don't need that. I have food, I just need some extra water in case I run out. So I'll show you here how this trade is supposed to work if there's not a ton of people. So you go to sell, obviously Hercules, and you try to max out your med supplies. So you could sell as many as 5,000, but here you're only selling 1,100. Sell those. And we'll sell stems. Yeah, so somebody's doing this trade already. But it's supposed to minimize the amount of emptiness that you have between things. How much can we buy? Destination full. This is the problem, right? It's like, if you can't sell all of your supplies, do you wait for a tick in order to be able to replace it with more Malarina? So let's wait for a tick. Alright, it is 02. How long before the tick? But, ooh. We got here. Nothing fancy, just these arms. Red and silver. Nothing I care about. We can have a snack now. Well, let's have our first drink. Alright, I'll check the commodities real quick. That should get us to close to 100. 98. Alright, hold on. Sell. Not yet. Drop, please. Let's get our snack out. Snack bar. We might have to eat 2 of these. We'll see. Nope, that put us at 100. If I had personal inventory. Oh, no, so that's how you do it. Okay. Back on. Wait, I don't need this because I'm at 100. Water. Yeah, food's at 100. I'm gonna have to space pee pretty soon. Up. Check it again. Sell. So when these tick over, I should be able to sell 5,000 each. The hope, anyway. Obviously, as always, trading is better when nobody else is trading. Replace my liquids here with water. It's nice that those are here now. Alright, I'll wait one more minute. Check it again. Sell. No demand yet. Might as well just buy what I can. But Laranite and Titanium are a pretty good set of commodities. What's this? I don't need you anymore. And I want to say it's every 10 minutes that the thing actually resets. It's 24 SU of Laranite. Yeah. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Cookies. Dead bodies doing missions. Yeah, people are helpful. Community's pretty solid in this game. Pretty positive. And join. Hello. Somebody's coming to land? See the other pad here. Right, and another new minute. Sell. There we go. Now, not that many. What? Well, this isn't working out that great. But we'll top up our Laranite supply. Well, 7 SCU. Run over to Lathan, I guess. In the end, even the stims will be profitable when sold, but the idea is to make like a little bit of profit along the way, kind of selling piecemeal. Right, so you sell 5,000 SCU of Laranite, or I mean of med supplies, and 5,000 SCU of stims, and then buy 10,000 SCU of Laranite. And you go to the next place, sell 5, buy 10. Right, so it's supposed to kind of cycle through in a nice way. But if other people are running this trade, which it appears that they are, then that eats up your profit. Because once you fill up with Laranite, you have a good amount of Laranite. Interesting. Kind of thought the ship would be... I guess it is kind of... Oh, I see. I'm off the left side of the landing pad a little bit. That's alright. So we'll try Lathan. Hopefully, then we'll go to Area 48, 56, and all those ones. Arc Corp. Eventually, we will make our way to Area 18. It's a good trade. See you at the next one. Coming in on Lathan. Try to be in the nighttime, you know? Everything we've done today has kind of been in the dark, with the exception of that bunker. Hold on. Need that tilt. Behave. Come down. Here it is. There we go. Perfect. Right? Let's hit that light post.
Engines off.
Or whatever. Let's hope that the supply situation is a little bit better here. Or the demand situation, actually, more than anything. Actually, oh, you know what I want to check? I heard that cargo is actually physical now. You can't walk through it. Let's try that out. Odd. Medical supplies, stems. Yeah, look at that. Hey, it's a physical thing. Actual thing. Cool. No longer just an empty, hollow, whatever you want to call it. Where is the cell place? Over there. I like finding the biggest ships on the smallest paths. I don't know why. Just a thing that I've been doing. And so you'll need medical supplies. Another 1,200. Dims, 500. Sucks. We are not clearing out our backlog. 48, that's not the best. Well, coming in here? I think I keep hearing things. Bad. Alright, let's keep moving. We'll just keep hitting locations and loading up on commodities as best as we can. When I was dead right there, that was awesome. So, yeah, we'll do 56, 48, 61, just a bunch of them until we load up with stuff that's better than stems. Med supplies do okay. They're like a tier 3, unless you take them to Horse, in which case they're like a tier 2 in terms of profit. With things like Laranite being tier 1. Obviously, Quantanium's better, but we can't trade Quantanium at the moment.
Engines on.
Yeah, not making our money back anytime soon with this, unfortunately. Arc Corp, Walla, 56.
Landing gear
This is.
up.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to a nav beacon first. Obviously.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Alright. See you on the ground. And have some good sell amounts. Yeah, same as the other ones. Just be their typical, yeah, 1230. That's probably just their total demand capacity. Alright, well, we'll buy some Aeronite. Come on. Slowly filling up on more Laranite. Let's see what we got here. Hey, these are useful. Let's get these, these. I don't need all since they're identical. But why not, you know? Like a little side dash. Yeah. What do we got in here? Anything fun? Local inventory. So you see me loot other things here. Edgewater pants, I don't care about. Let's get some apples. Blue bilvas are amazing. Keep loading up these. They're not just energizing and food, they're also hydrating. Purple threat. A very full box. In here I actually care about bugs. No, it's in the back. Chocolate balls. Layers? What kinds? Pink? I don't know. I already know. You buy pink anyway. So, here's another one. Might as well do a little looting since we're not getting the profits on the trade runs that we're enjoying. What's this? Or pink. Aha! Cyan and yellow. Give me one cyan. One yellow. And then let's dump the rest of my local inventory, because why not? Anything else cool? I mean, these, right, sunset berries are toxic. Oh, here you go. Quality tool and tractor beam. Always good to have a few extra of those just sitting wherever you end up. Alright. Let's see if we ticked over at all. Not yet. Alright, let's get over to Area 45. All the other ones. A little bummed that this didn't turn out so hot, but what are you gonna do? Can I loot this? Don't like it. We should spend all this money on a caterpillar. That'd be fun, right? Not nearly as much profit, obviously. Difference of maybe like 100 SCU. Maybe not even that much. And yeah. I mean, I get in concept what's supposed to happen, right? You get head supplies and stems, you sell them as you move around the verse. That creates cargo space for the next stuff. And you're generating profits the whole time rather
Engines
than
on.
the time.
Landing gear up.
Not terribly. Cool. Why is my crashing gun like that? Alright, where's my... Let's...
Quantum travel engage. Quantum travel complete.
That was 56. 3, I don't care about. 61, we can go to eventually, but I want 45. 8. There you go, 45.
Quantum travel engage.
Oh, I guess I could cut this out. And here we go. 45. And fortunately, there's no easy way to dump that cargo either, because I'd probably just dump all those stems. Getting Laranite available. Maybe I'll wait for it to tick over for a minute. Do a little looting in the meantime. We got... Ooh, I like that. Let's have some fun, do a little looking around. Yeah, habitation's what I want. Price shot eyes and unlock. Loot, 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 loot. I mean, I know these don't typically have, like, rare stuff. But hey, Odyssey undersuits are nice. Right now I have a helmet and a suit if I come here again. Hey, oh, see, there you go. Look at that cumulus jacket. All these nice puffer jackets, rangefinders. Yes, please. Quade loves him some range. And nothing else. Right. Anything over here? Negatory. It's fine. It's not bad. Let's see now what we can do. 5, so you know what I mean. You heard me. You know what I mean. And if that doesn't work, we'll try 61 and all those other guys. We all have a demand of 5,000. Let's see. So if nobody's been there satiating their demand, you can sell it pretty. Obviously, somebody's running around selling all the stuff. That just bombs for nothing. Okay, so that's what you get after a minute. Alright, give me Laranite. Alright, give me diamonds. Full 22 SC of diamond. Got more stems than medical supplies. I don't even know if I can sell those stems here. But they say to take fewer stems than med supplies. Oh. Yeah, restricted fell off. In the dust storm. See you at the next spot. And 61. Come on, come on. Beat the other traders who are obviously here trading away, destroying my profits. Hey, there you go, 5,000, right? So you almost make 100k from selling the medical supply. Right, so nobody came here. Stems, 5,000, you make about 19k from that. Right? And obviously we don't have Laranite here, but we can buy Constantine. Max available stock. Let's actually now have some empty cargo space. We can fill with stuff. See, so all along, if that had been the case, we would have had full hold of Laranite-ish. Oh, well. Next stop, 48. And area 48. I'll probably call it after this. I could probably do another loop. Especially if this lets me sell the max. Yeah, nobody comes here for the sales. So that's why I can sell the max each time. Because you can't really buy anything amazing here. So I could do another loop, try to get some Laranite, but honestly I'm just going to diamond up. So we'll be selling 39 SCU of astatine, 196 of medical supplies, 184 of diamond, 73 of Laranite, 207 of stems. Might as well check. So, you know, not quite the amazing profits that everyone wants, but sometimes you just can't win trade war. Alright. So, back to Arc Corp. The only thing I'm worried about is these stems, because they're technically classified as a vice commodity. They might be contraband here. I'd be able to sell them. Because I think the reason you try to get around 200 stems is because that would account for the number of stops you have to make. Whereas it's okay if you have excess medical supplies because there's still profit. We'll find out. No! No! Oh, I was right there. Sometimes the elevator stays. Can I go to the top deck, please? Okay. See you on Arc Corp. Alright, coming in for a landing. Had a quick boost out of quantum, so I
Thank
can
you.
get in
Please
range
visit
quicker.
again.
It's also
Hello.
helpful when they
Thank you for contacting EDO
spawn
Landing
you in
Assist.
on the airport side of the city. It's always nice to be at the airport.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where are we going? Ooh. Look at Arc Corp, it's so cool. This is like the least good of the landing zones. From like a dev has updated this standpoint, I guess. Okay, we're in. Get this sucker refueled. Yeah, barely made any profit so far.
Landing complete.
Look at that.
Have a pleasant stay.
Look at those fuel costs. Oh, we'll see if I get lucky. But my hopes are not up. Go, go, go. Spaceport. Hopefully the ship has completed its refueling by then. I think it will have. Alright, so we had 5.389 million. Which means we need to earn about 700k in profit. Okay.
For the latest travel information,
I know,
be sure
not
to check
hopeful.
the departure and arrival boards
Welcome
conveniently
to the
located
ASOP
throughout
Vehicle
the
Retrieval
space
System.
Alright, so this is Hercules number 3. Everybody remember that.
Please visit us again.
Arc Corp just feels like home, though. Which I mean, Area 18. I keep saying Arc Corp, but that's the planet and the system. Perfect timing for the train. Take the stairs, please.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Okay, let's enjoy our view of the city at night. There we go. I live in a big city, so seeing the city at night is important. The tram's still doing that thing where it hangs here. I've actually been operating out of the orbital stations for a while. I've been back to the surface here in a good bit. Oof. As you can tell, because my CPU usage shot way up and my GPU's stuttering. It tries to find its way to all the good spots. Yeah, it does this thing where it just kind of freezes here. It doesn't move for a minute. By which I mean like 5 seconds. I don't understand it. I don't need to understand it.
Now arriving.
You saw the outlet. Still pretty empty last time I was in there. Alright, so hopefully I can sell these stems, if not at the main trade portal, then at the administrative trade desk. We'll find out. I'm a little worried I'm going to operate at a loss here. We shall see. Actually, no. Selling off all the med supplies would definitely be a profit. If I can't sell the sims, can't sell these stems, then yeah, I'm in trouble. That's about half my cargo. It's a bunch of illegal substances. Alright, so I can sell all of those. Get rid of them. There's 200k, alright. Oh, shop inventory full, so I actually have to be able to finish selling the whole batch. I'll have some left over. Laranite, 200k. About to break even. Yeah, this will be a break-even sale, I think. Ish. Close enough. There we go, that puts us over. Close enough. We're about 20k. I've got 81 SCU of medical supplies to sell. Can't sell them here because I maxed out. Let's run over to the administrative desk, see if I can sell those there. It has a lower demand, but it generally buys them for the max price, which is nice. You just can't do a lot of it. Or I'll get stuck inside. Is everybody facing the same direction? Everyone's facing the same direction. I can't be the first person who's been back here on this server for a while, can I? Good kid. No kill move. Hello, welcome to IO North Tower.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities. Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier center for business development. Please consult any of our associates
58
for help
left.
or rental opportunities.
Can I sell anything anywhere else? No. None of this is sellable. I don't know why. But it ain't. Okay, so we gotta wait for demand to recover.
Welcome to IO North.
Still, I've made my money back, so that's at least good. But in terms of profit, not great. I don't know how often this recycles over either. It's like it was at Orson, I'm gonna be waiting a while. I guess that's why they're like, sell along the way. I don't have a lot left to sell though. 5,000. So, where are we on money? I've made, let's see. Five, 4, 1, 2, 9, 7, 1, minus 5, 3, 8, 9, 2, 7. I've made a grand total of 23,000 AUC. In about an hour. maybe a little longer. I didn't actually time out how long all of that took. Oh, God. You know, sometimes the profits just aren't there. These are selling at 18.96, so if I times 5721, so I mean that should be okay. Should get another little boost, assuming I can actually sell it. Check the stonks. Ah, we're in a recession. Inflation. No. Don't buy treasuries yet. Wait for the contrary indicator. How do you sit there, but I can't? I can sit and I... Oh. Oh, going on this side, huh? Yeah, I found it. I found the seats. Kudos to you for not all facing the exact same direction. Really just this guy. Chad? Is that you? Kill some time here. Dagnabbit. Let's check in once a minute. Let's see if customer service can help. Excuse me. Hello? Or something. Can't wait. Well, the story is, if you want to make money, stick to bunkers and bounties. Trade is still just frustratingly difficult. Alright, all cargo, 108k. So here you go. I made basically 130,000. That's still not like an hour of 10. That's still not the worst, right? You could definitely do with less. I didn't make that much money hand mining in a cave. And I got stuck in there and had all sorts of other frustrations. So, yeah, I mean, it is... In principle, this could be a really good set of trades, right? If you only had to stop maybe 4 times, and every time you can for sure sell 5,000 credits, or 5,000 AUEC of stims and medical supplies. And you'd show up here, and you'd only want about 200 stims, right? Because you'd sell, you know, a little bit at a time, 50 at a time, right? So you'd want to 4 stops. You'd sell out of the stims. Med supplies are still profitable, but you can't sell that many at a time here at Area 18. I suppose you could do the same thing over like Hurston, Navage, whatever. But the demand's just not there, maybe? I'm not sure. Hard to tell. But obviously somebody else was running that exact same trade, because all of those locations were full until we got to the ones that are not typically listed with the trade route. I have a lot of clothing here. What can I sell? Actually, what clothing do I have? This is where I did the character reset. Yeah, just a ton of stuff, huh? Point where I have like pages and pages of things. What orange? What you might expect. Oh yeah, I've got my I don't happen to have the sleeveless vest spikes on it. That's too bad. I haven't seen that again since that time. Here you go. Look at our cool outfits for a minute. Yeah, this will be fun. Put it here for a minute.
What you wear says a lot about who you are. With more options,
put it there for a minute. Oh look, I'm in the face. Alright, clothing. What was I doing? Good boot. Alright, let's wear, this one. And this one. And the good boot. Yeah, look at me. What else do I even have here? There's all this random stuff I've got. Do you have like a cool hat? Meh.
Need help? A friendly Cassava associate will be happy to assist.
Wish my face would stop moving like that. Works. Sweet bandana. Yarr, pirate.
Cassava outlet offers outfits worth owning and prices too good to pass up.
And that's pretty much it. Alright. I'll wear this for now. Vaporware. Looks cool to me, boss. Do I have a local? Oh yeah, I do have a personal inventory. Can I put like a weapon on it? That's the other thing I want, is clothing that I can like stick a knife on or something. Carry as a pistol. No. Definitely. Where am I going?
What?
Where am I going? I don't think I'm going to buy anything else here. I might not sell anything. I just don't care that much. Alright. Sproing. I think we're in a good spot to stop. It's still a 2-hour and 25-minute episode, even with me cutting out a lot of that trade run. But yeah, we've done a lot. Checked out my alien ships that I have for, I think, I don't know, a week, a month, until the next patch, who knows. Checked out my trade route. Wasn't great. But also got a rank 5 bunker mission done, and that was fun. A little bit of injury. They're a little more dangerous than they used to be, but I wouldn't say that they're totally fixed just yet. Make sure I did actually sell everything. Well, it's good to be up by 100k, even if I'm not up by like the probably 200k it could have been. Yeah, so I got nothing else. Okay, great. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I don't know, stay sane, Star citizens? Sure, we'll go with that.